Do you know how to use algebra to help you work out this perimeter question? So we've got here that the perimeter of the sector is 30.3 centimeters. We need to work out the angle. So first of all, I'm going to write out what I would do to work out the perimeter. Perimeter is all of the sides added together. So obviously I've got 8.2, which we know is a radius. Over here is also a radius, so that also must be 8.2. And then I've got this curve, which is more specifically the arc length. So first of all, what would you use as the formula for arc length? You can either use pi d or 2 pi r to build your formula, whichever you prefer, whichever one is more familiar to you. You can use either. I might use 2 pi r because we've been given the radius. So the formula for the arc length is 2 pi r times by the angle over 360. So the perimeter is equal to obviously the arc length plus a radius plus a radius. Now let's start filling in the information we know. We know that the perimeter is 30.3. We also know what the radius is, 8.2. Okay, let's start to simplify it now. Do you see how the only thing missing is theta, or in this case the angle, which is what we're looking for. Now we just need to simplify it and solve it. So let's leave this side as 30.3 and let's work out 2 pi times 8.2. Now I wouldn't write the decimal because first of all that's not all of the decimals, but also I don't want to round it too soon. I would write it as this fraction here, 82 over 5 pi, and then we can obviously add together 8.2 and the other 8.2, which is 16.4. So we want to get theta on its own. I would probably subtract 16.4 first from 30.3, which gives me 13.9. Now these being fractions, we can just multiply straight across, can't we? And the pi is in the numerator. So we've got 82 pi theta over 5 times 360, which is 1,800. So you can either do this in steps where you times by 1,800 and then divide by the rest, or you can just divide by this whole part of the fraction, which I'm going to do just in one step. So I get given 97.1, which now I'm going to write it down as a decimal because that is the final answer, isn't it? That is just theta. So to one decimal place, we've got that the angle is 97.1. So create your formula to start with, fill everything in, and then start to solve it. If you found this helpful, make sure to check out the GCSE Maths Pro YouTube channel where I have full videos going into more detail. Link is in my bio.